Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Axis Football Wisconsin Spearing Fisherman number 2. Um, I didn't fully, sim through the whole off season because I just ended trading people and got you see the retirees, the league champion, the draft. Skipped to my pick. I have none because I had to trade them out because I only had $4 million left, and there was no way I would be able to sign the draftees. So we were 6-10 last year um, in the game, and since the next season, we do have some. I asked some people that didn't get signed that are A pluses. So there's A plus wide receiver, maybe got released, but there's some people here that I cannot sign because I do not have the funds to do so. So that would be picked up by other people besides, this offensive tackle that's 23 years old. And I can't change any coaching staffs for the start of the season. So this season I'll try to rock with the team of what we got so far and see how much money we will get from the end of the season and see what our performance is overall. So we will simulate the first game. We did lose, see what kind of trade requests people have. A first overall pick for a corner B plus in the second round this year. A first round for a free safety. I'm going to reject that. Simulate, we did win. So, safety, second round. No. As interesting as these are, we will kind of sim till the middle of the season and see where we're at. So we did just win. We are 5-3. So we'll see what kind of trade requests we have. So we have a wide receiver, so that receiver did get picked up. So the 2 first round picks that I have this year is what they want for that. They want a second round for Welsh, free safety, and a third round for first round that Cleveland gave us. And then for the center, it's 25. He's a B plus. A second round this year for a first and a sixth that Orlando gave us. Going to reject. Not trying to move as much money as possible. Trying to save that amount of money. So we're going to simulate. San Francisco I knew was going to be a tough one. Detroit we won. Las Vegas we won. Arizona lost to Chicago. Seattle. Glenn Ford, Blitz Pro, effectively on blitzes. He potentially could be out the door though. And then LA. We did make it to the playoffs, and we're facing Minnesota again, as we are 11-5 and they're 9-7. So we'll simulate. We did improve. We beat Seattle, and we lost to Dallas in the semifinals in the conference championship. So we'll simulate. Miami did win. So we have this guy who is wanting a big payday. Give him that for the 3 years. 28-year-old running back. I will just let him walk, essentially, because we have Gilbert Shaw and Dakota Walsh. Fullback is set. The tight end, Ed Taylor, he's set. Tackle C, we will let him walk. These guys are good. C overall for defensive tackle at 28. We'll let him walk. Defensive end. He wants 21 mil. 22 for 5. And this is inside linebacker. He's a B minus and he's 28. This guy will take for 3. 6 mil for 3. Let that guy walk. Or I guess we'll do the same thing. 6 mil for 3. Kind of cheap for that. Outside linebacker. He's going to walk. 26 out of C. 25 we could also draft. What does he want? 3 mil. It's a C plus. Do that for 7. Free safety. 2 mil for 3 years. Strong safety. He's gonna walk. Kicker. They can all walk. So first round for A minus for the first round next year, or the kicker. I'm gonna reject them both, even though probably be the best interest for it, but I'm wanting to trade 6th round pick. Trade you my punter for a 5th round. Or we'll do a 4th round next year. Okay, perfect. So that way I have 2 4th rounds next year. I really don't. I try to not keep 6th and 7th rounds. 5th round is mediocre when it comes to that. But I guess we need a tight end. Dashboard 0. Okay. But I also do need to look free agency, strong safety, free safety. Okay, so nothing. Corner, 25 years old. Look at Sage, 5.5 for 4. Inside linebacker, there's nobody inside. Okay, there's nobody for center. Guard, there's nobody. There. It's 24. 5 for 6, so we're good. Running back, there's a B plus. No, he's 28 though. I think that's the guy who we had anyway. 26, and he's a C plus. But instead of trying to grab people, we will look at our front office roles. And even though this guy just got Blitz Pro, we are going to... Who is the position coach that is? Okay, so we don't have anybody, so running back coach, you are being released. We're going to hire new, develop. So we have this guy who can be the perfect fit for it. So he has A development, B plus offense, B plus for that. Gonna release our new coach, development. You'll take this guy. So that upgraded our receiver. We're going to release our new coach. Mr. Marquise Savage. And we'll see if we can get him on $4 million a year. Sure can. C minus C for D line. We're gonna release, hire a new coach, development. More towards the defensive side. B plus isn't too bad for that. So I'll take that for defensive line. Linebacking core, I will keep that as that. B minus development, I'll keep that. QB, release our new coach. And we could do central roots. Okay, so they're more of evaluation type guys, even though they're C plus evaluation. I'm gonna go with Devon Battle. $3 million for 10 years. Development is A minus, but B minus for that. Scouts. Okay, most of them are pretty good when it comes to that. Coordinators. Head coach on a 3-year deal. Offensive coordinator. We're going to release you. Yeah. Our new coach. Offer him that. It's all, to me, it's about the development. It's nothing that he can stay like that. He's B all across. Blitz Pro development. We're going to release you. Gain money from it. Hire a new coach. Development. There's this guy that has B plus, but there's also this guy that has C plus across the board, but we also want this A minus development and B plus on defense. So we'll offer him that. So that coach is good. Special teams development is perfect on that. So we have increased D-line coach. We're going to keep, unless if we want to change it, but I think overall we're good with D-line. Linebacker we could increase. We'll just release the coach. Hire a new coach. Development. C plus defense, or it's B plus. We'll do that. Do 6 mil for 10 years. We'll have that. So it's a bit of an upgrade for the linebacker core. So we have that. So now we have 33 million left. Player progression, so those went up. That went up. Fullbacks went up. These guys are probably regressing because they're 32 years old. Tight ends went up. So, player contracts, how many? So, these guys have 2 years left. At least he does. He's got 2 years and he's got 1 year. We could just release him and eat the cap. Yeah, we'll do that. It's either that or people. Looking for a wide receiver, but a lot of them aren't. Usually wide receiver is filled up quite right away. Yeah, so no one's really looking for him. I'm gonna have to go to player contracts. Release. And this 32-year-old. Release. So now we're kind of set on wide receivers. This guy we probably could trade because if we release, yeah, well, I mean, we're losing, but if we were to release this player, we gain $1 million. All right. So there's that. Tight end we need. Defensive tackle we need. Center we're good. Defensive tackle we could use. DN, so we have him for a while. Gordon Hayes, we have him for a while, or at least 2 years. 5 for him, 6 for him. So overall, I think we are kind of set. Comes to our team, it's just now the development part. We have 4 people on the practice squad right now. How many running backs do we have? We only have 2. So this guy move in. The end. I think we're good with. Also for release, yeah, because we have 4. Okay. So, let's go to the draft. Player pool, team guide. So we're number 12 and 29, 29, 22, 29, and then our number is 29. Okay. Skip to our pick. The fullback is probably an A right there. Wide receiver. He wasn't picked up. Tight end we need. Punter we do need. Alright, so we got A plus on the defensive tackle, A plus on the fullback that I found down the board, a B for a tight end, which is perfect, C plus for a punter, which is fine, C plus for a strong safety, C plus for the running back, and C plus for a guard. So we will quickly sign these guys. So good thing I drafted a punter. Take him for 7 years for that cheap. So I'm not going to go to the full. Do need to sign a kicker. So there's that. So we need another strong safety. So we got a very good a higher salary, so I'll go to 9. There's that. Probably would be like, yo, we need higher salary. Tight end. 2 million on 7 years. So we do have the money for it this time. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to go with 6 mil. Running back. So we're going to probably say that. So, kicker. Do the 23-year-old. $1 million per year. It's 52. So what is here? Defensive end that we have a lot. Do need inside linebacker. There is any, but it just seems like there's not. 21-year-old. 7. Two we'll take. Do this guy 2 mil. 7. This corner. Do that corner. There. Should probably be done after this corner. There. So 2 QBs, 4 running backs, which is fine. 3 fullbacks, which we don't need on the roster. We have too many wide receivers. We got an A tight end and the rest of the B. Offensive tackle, which I believe I got. And then there's signee with that, which is good. Center is good. Defensive tackle, we are set. I may just keep them on the roster to fill in the spot. Got 2 DNs that are stellar, and we got 2 decent backups. Inside linebacker, we are set. Outside linebacker, I will add another one. And then corner. You're set with that as well. Need another strong safety. That's what we need. This corner we have B- all over the place, but also have corners that can do that job too. Alright. So with that being said, that is season number 2. We have lost in the conference. We got decent personnel. Lost to Dallas by 5 points. And set. We got 8 people in the practice squad. Depth chart 53. So we left a little wiggle room. Now we're able to start the next year. So next year is set. And have a good one.